What's up, everybody? JVille Sports here with my daily sports picks video. It is Sunday, February 25th. Thank you so much for joining me today and each and every day. Let's go over yesterday, which was a huge day in college basketball. For starters, we had a long shot bet of the day where it's a bet where the payout is over 10,000. And this was one of our, I'll throw it up on the screen here. This was one of our best attempts so far. We hit 12 out of 15. So let's get through it. The NBA, we were perfect. We had three money lines. I could have threw the Blazers on there who were playing the lowly Phoenix Suns. That game was actually really close. Portland barely won that game. But anyways, the three I did pick came through: the Jazz, Heat, and Sixers. Wichita State, one of my favorite money lines yesterday, easy win. Charleston, they lost in overtime. They were pretty much behind the whole game. They were just struggling yesterday. They managed to get the game into overtime, but then it just ran out of gas. So tough one there. If I would have made my video a little later, I would have had Oregon in there instead of Charleston, but Oregon ended up pushing anyways, so it wouldn't have mattered. Plus Villanova was one that I did say was risky yesterday, and they lost on the road to Creighton. This is the time of the year when the top teams are supposed to be separating themselves. Duke right now is doing that. Gonzaga, to an extent, is doing that. They're playing lesser opponents. Kansas is doing that. So there are a few teams that are separating themselves. Villanova is not. They're just up and down right now, struggling, trying to find their way. But they need to get it together and fast. Texas A&M, one of my favorite spreads yesterday, came through, only -1. Belmont, Mid Tennessee, Stanford, all easy money. Actually, Stanford barely won. Northeastern, one of the teams fighting for the division, a lot to play for. They came through on the road. Coastal Carolina, I talked about them being a late addition to this parlay, playing a team missing their best player. That was one probably a lot of people overlooked, but that was an easy one right there. Arizona State, my team, lost again to Oregon State. Very close game. They had a couple shots to get that game into overtime. They just couldn't knock it down. Oregon State ends up winning by 4. Tough loss by Arizona State. Another team that just needs to get it together. Murray State, one of my favorite teams this year, along with Belmont. Easy win, even on the road, -5. So we had 12 out of 15 correct. A lot of winners on there. We had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spreads, and we had 4 out of 6 correct. Um, and then we had 9 money lines and 8 out of 9 there, with Villanova being the only loss. So very good attempt at the long shot bet. Unfortunately, it did not come through, but we will try again, and we will hit this. So let's get to our other bets, our less risky bets. We had 2 of them. Put it up on the screen here. Um, we had a 10-team moneyline parlay, and when I was going through this one, I even said it myself. Villanova is the risky one here. The other 9 are solid, and look what happens. Villanova is the lone loss. We hit 9 out of 10, and that is completely my fault. I should have just left them off. That would have been the easy thing to do. I still thought they would have beat Creighton. It just did not happen, but so many winners there. That one should have come through, but Villanova losing, like I said, in overtime. Tough one there. But our main bet of the day was a 5-team moneyline parlay, which did come through with flying colors. And with this hit, it covered the other 2 losses. So positive day yesterday. We will go for 2 in a row today. We've been getting 2 in a row quite a bit, and then the third day we lose. So we're going to go for 2 in a row today, and we're going to get 3 in a row this time come Monday. So let's get through today. Today's actually going to be very short and easy. Our bet of the day is going to be just a 3-team parlay. Um, we have Michigan State. They are on the road against Wisconsin. A lot of controversy surrounding a lot of teams right now. Michigan State being one. They were already dealing with the scandal with the idiot doctor before. Now there's a little bit of controversy with Bagley, or not Bagley, Bridges, but he's cleared to play, and they're just better than Wisconsin. So Michigan State, being the number 2 team in the country, should take this one on the road. So I like the money line there. Next, we have Northern Kentucky, and they are playing IUPUI. They're not even in the same. Northern Kentucky should whoop this team. They have a 1-game lead in the division with 1 to go. So that even with the loss, they're guaranteed a share of the title. But I know they want that title outright. If they lose and Wright State wins, then it's a share. So Northern Kentucky has something to play for, and they're playing a lesser opponent. So I like them to win this game. They're 8.5 points spread on the road, but they should win on the road. Lastly, I have Wofford at home. This one's a bit risky. They're playing Mercer. As far as the Southern Conference goes, Mercer is not bad at all, but Wofford is a little better. And to top things off, Mercer is missing their best player. He's been out though for a while, since the end of January, so they've gotten used to playing without him. It's been a month now, but still, it's going to hurt them. Mercer has won 7 in a row. If you look at the 7 teams that they've won against, they're all bad teams except for one, which was UNC Greensboro. That was actually a really, really good win. It was at home. So Mercer has won 7 in a row, so that's why this line is only 2 points. But I still like Wofford at home. Like I said, they're the better team when both teams are completely healthy, and Mercer's missing their best player. So Wofford at home, -2, I'll take it. Take my chances there. So this actually pays double your money. So 300 will pay 612. That's it. Easy 3-team parlay. That's what I'm going with. Hopefully it comes through. We'll see what happens. Let me know what games you like today. We had a lot of comments yesterday, some nice picks. So keep them coming. Congratulations. Again, I really appreciate you guys, all your time and efforts. There's a lot of videos out there. Thank you for making mine one of those that you watch. And like I said, we'll see what happens. Good luck with whatever you decide to do, and I should see you guys tomorrow. So good luck. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll see what happens. See ya.